This is Paul. Paul uses renewable energy sources such as wind and solar. At the weekend, he's celebrating his birthday at his place. That means there will be lots of people, lots of lights, a big music system, and several fridges for cooling foods and drinks. He's celebrating at night, so the sun won't shine anymore and the solar system won't be able to generate any power for the party. Paul is really angry about this. There has been sunny weather all week long. Nevertheless, he cannot use the energy. He wonders whether he can store the solar energy and use it at a later point in time. Sure you can, Paul, by using a solid-state energy storage system. A solid-state energy storage system works like a rechargeable battery. It can store heat for use at a later time. Paul would like to know what a solid-state energy storage system looks like. No problem, Paul, we'll show you. Solid-state energy storage systems are, for example, large concrete blocks. Other materials can be used too, such as stone, metal, ceramics, or soil. It is important that the storage medium has a high specific heat capacity. Paul has read that the specific heat capacity of a material indicates how much energy is required to heat 1 kg by 1 Kelvin. A heat exchanger has been integrated into the material. In addition, the storage medium must have as small a surface area as possible in order to minimize heat loss. Therefore, some storage systems are provided with additional insulation. Paul is delighted, but he still doesn't quite understand how a solid-state energy storage system is supposed to work. We'll show it to you, Paul. When heat is collected at the panels of a solar plant, but isn't converted into electricity, this heat can be stored in the solid-state energy storage system. This is the case, for example, when Paul is attending classes at school and no electric devices are being operated at his place. Then the heat is delivered to the storage medium via the heat exchanger. Temperatures of up to several hundred degrees Celsius can be reached. The liquid or gaseous heat exchanger spreads into the pores of the storage material and releases the heat in the process. Now, the heat is stored within the storage medium for a certain time. At a later time, the heat can be released again via the heat conductor and can be used for power generation. Paul knows the term thermal energy storage system. He asks whether solid-state energy storage systems are also referred to as thermal energy storage systems. Right, Paul. A solid-state energy storage system is a so-called sensible thermal storage system. Namely, it undergoes a perceptible change in temperature during the charging and discharging process. Paul thinks that solid-state energy storage is a really good thing. He finds it reassuring that he will have the power he needs whenever he needs it. Now he can celebrate his birthday party at the weekend without any problems and knows for sure that there will be enough power available.